This video will show you how to cite an article from ScienceDirect in MLA format using NightCite. So on the left here, I've got an article that I found on ScienceDirect, which is a database you can use to search for scholarly articles. A lot of times students have a little trouble citing this source on ScienceDirect. They have trouble finding the information they need. So let's figure that out. So on NightCite here on the right, I have this open to MLA format, and I've chosen Journal as the article type. This is a normal article, and it actually has 4 authors. But here's the thing. In MLA format, if you have 3 or more authors, you just type the first author's name and the phrase et al. So there's no point in typing out all of these authors' names. I can just type the first person's name, Bruce A. Burney. Okay. Now for the article title, that's this here, Further Development and Testing of the Metacognitive Model of Procrastination. I'll copy and paste that to make sure I don't make any spelling errors. Okay, the journal is this right here, Journal of Affective Disorders. And you can also see it on this little icon here. It is not Elsevier, that's the publisher. Okay, so we will type the name of the journal. And the volume is 240, says it down here. It doesn't say the issue number. If it doesn't, you can skip that. The publication date was 2018. The month isn't really important for journal articles. We do have page numbers, which are continuous. That means that it doesn't stop on one page and then start the rest of the article 3 or 4 pages later. That's usually the case. And it says that this is on pages 1 through 5. Make sure you use the actual numbers of the pages for the article. Don't assume that it starts on page 1, because if it's on like page 13 of the journal, you need to know that. This article was found online in an online database, and it does have a DOI. For MLA format, in the DOI, we need this part that starts after org, the 10 here. So we'll copy and paste that. We do not need to include the URL because we have a DOI. A DOI you use instead of a URL. And it was found using a database, which was ScienceDirect. So we will type that in. And we don't need to include the date of access because this isn't the kind of thing that would be updated frequently like a news article or a wiki page. So we'll click Submit, and this is what we've got. And this is very close, but remember we had to do a change to the author. So let's go to Microsoft Word. We will paste this in. And if we go here, we want to select Merge Formatting so it keeps our Times New Roman 12 point that we had it set for. Now, so for the author, remember we wanted to add the phrase et al, so I'll put a comma and et al, which is Latin for and others. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to check the capitalization. NightCite doesn't do capitalization for you. And in MLA format, you want to make sure you've capitalized important words in the title. So I've highlighted this, and I can change this to capitalize each word. But I don't actually want each word capitalized. I only want to capitalize important words, so I'm going to go through here and find those unimportant words, conjunctions, and prepositions, and articles, and uncapitalize those. Okay, and now it looks great. I hope that helps. Thanks very much.